This spring, at your local movie theater, we are going to witness the most anticipated match in the history of movie monster matchups. For the heavyweight championship of the world. Are you ready? Movie fans, are you ready? For the thousands in attendance on my YouTube channel and the millions watching from movie theaters around the world, from the Badraven's nests, from the great bluegrass state of Kentucky. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Let's go to the tape. Alright, we got the tell of the tape. We got Godzilla, 393 feet tall. Kong, 337 feet tall. Godzilla attack behavior. 1. Heat ray breath. 2. Tail swipe. And 3. Dorsal slice. Kong's attack behavior is 1. Quake slam. 2. The fin breaker. And 3. The aerial axe slash. Kong's punching power ranks on the Richter scale at 4.2 magnitude at the center. The time has come for the Badraven's review of God vs. King. And here we go. Yes, I was totally excited to go see this movie with the Drew Drop and the Movie Freak 2000 and Kevin. We all went to a Wednesday night showing when it opened up at the Cinemark in Richmond, Kentucky to take it in, and it was pleasantly a busy night for the movie theater. They were doing like private showings of it, and there was a lot of people in our movie theater, and it just felt good to be actually at the movie theater again and be able to see the excitement of the new movie coming out for the holiday time, which was basically Easter. And it was just an awesome experience to be back to the movie theater. The Drew Drop really been anticipating this movie even when it got delayed last year. This is a spoiler-free review, so do not worry about what I'm going to give away anything from it. I just want to say first, a few of the actors that's in it. You got Millie Bobby Brown, which is from Stranger Things stuff. She had done a Godzilla movie, King of the Monsters. She returns to that same role in this one too. You got Alexander Skarsgård. They all look familiar, and I couldn't quite place him at the time, but the movie freak told me, Bradley, that it was The Legend of Tarzan. He was in that. Plus, he's also, I think it's Pennywise's brother. I think it's Bill Skarsgård. So the family of Skarsgårds there. There was a little girl in it called, her name was Kaylee Hotley. She plays a little girl in the movie. Really kind of steals the show, I think, as far as making you care about most of the characters there. I didn't go to a whole rundown of it, and the director was Adam Wingard, and I don't know what he's directed before, but I like the way he directed this one. When we watched this movie, I was wanting just something to. We sat down at the movie theater. I didn't get to sit right beside of Drew Drop because of the seating charts of the COVID stuff. I was really excited to watch something to take my mind off the world and all the stuff that's going on. And this is really a really good movie for that. If you're wanting to go out and just take your brain out of your head and just have a good popcorn movie, I want to see two monsters go at it that are great monsters and see who the winner comes out to be. And there is a winner in this movie. I'm not giving anything away who the winner is. There's basically 3 rounds in this. You come out with a definitive winner. Which, whether you're Team Kong or Team Godzilla. I'm Team Godzilla. I've always been Team Godzilla because I had a little Godzilla monster thing I got back when I was a kid when I first watched it back in the day. I'm always going to be Team Godzilla, even though I like Kong a lot in this one too. But there is a definitive winner. The director was correct that somebody does come out on top. The story behind this may not be the greatest story in the world, but I like the way that they incorporated Kong and Godzilla's fight in the middle of this. They literally came to battle. And it was awesome the way they fought on the carrier ship. They fought in Tokyo or wherever. And they fought in several different locations, and they're all the way to the center of the earth. I don't think I've given anything away because they do talk about that in the trailer. And I thought it was really cool that the CGI for the actual fight scenes of all those different locations on the carrier ship, inside the world, was flawless. I've seen a lot of CGI that looks really bad, but this looked awesome. The awesome looks on Godzilla's face and Kong's face really showed their emotions. I mean, it's fighting, I know that, but they really went at each other, and it looked really, really super awesome on the big screen. My opinion is you need to watch this on the big screen. I know it's available on HBO Max, and some people can't get out and go see it. I understand that. I know what you're talking about. If this is the type of movie that needs to be appreciated on a big theater screen. I may buy this when it comes on Blu-ray and everything like that, and I do have a projector screen which really blows them up. But if you're just watching this, even on a 70-inch or something like that, you're not going to get the full experience of the sound, of the picture, of the humongous faces and fight sequences on the screen like you are at the theater. The theater is the experience that everybody should strive to go see. I understand if you can't. But I loved it on the movie theater. And not the movie theater screen. The story with Millie Bobby Brown, she's kind of not really a main character in this. She's got a friend, and they like trying to do some back stuff to help with the Kong fight and everything. Because Godzilla's mad about something, and he's destroying places left and right. And we don't understand in it what's going on. And he even picks on King Kong, which is not even really wanting to fight him at the time. Pretty much drugged up. They're trying to get him off the Kong Skull Island. He is really does it. He wants to be the alpha male, of course, of that situation. Of any monster, that's why his name is the King of the Monsters, Godzilla. And some people forget that with the title, even though that was just the last movie of Godzilla. The King of the Monsters is a key here. He wants to be the head alpha male. He sees Kong running around, he's going to fight him. And they throw down in several different locations, I told you. You will not be disappointed with any of those. But the storyline revolves around a little girl that is with Kong, and him and the Kong and the little girl's attachment, kind of like E.T., as far as the feel the emotions of each other, but not really in depth like E.T. on everything. She can tell what he thinks, and she's taught him a little trick, and you'll find out in the movie what she's taught him to help them communicate together. Kong has a lot more feeling toward him than Godzilla. Godzilla is pretty much the heavy fella. Kong's more the emotional character in the movie and carries the movie. It almost feels like a Kong movie, even though it's Godzilla versus Kong. To me, it seems to be a Godzilla movie, but I got a lot of Kong in it. Maybe it's a Kong movie, and Godzilla just happens to be it. I'm not for sure, but it's a team-up of any source. I guess like an Avengers movie, it teams up all of them together. I just thought it was amazingly done. I like the little girl. I like Kong's performance, and that's weird saying a CGI monkey. You like their performance most of a movie, but he does. It really gives it a good weight to it. And there's always a third part in this movie, and I'm not going to give anything away about what the third part is, and I'm sure it's already been leaked to everybody. I'm not going to give it away, but it's really cool the way the last act of the movie comes together. And I never could understand, when you have all these Kong and Godzilla going at it in these big cities, how does the electricity stay on? I mean, at my house, when the wind blows, the electric will go out. So these monsters are like fighting like tooth and nail each other, busting them through buildings, and you have to be going through some electrical plants. And the lights are still on, shining. It's really cool the way, I mean, it would look kind of dark, I guess, if we didn't have all those lights to show up the monsters. It's kind of weird. This must have some really good electrical grids in these cities that keep all these big, massive weight creatures from busting their electrical lines. But that being said, that's a utility worker in me. I'm sorry. I loved it. The Drew Drop loved it. And we were going to do a review earlier. He works now, so he's a working man, so it's hard to get him enough time to do one of these with me. But he really wanted to do a review because he absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved it. The Movie Freak 2000 loved it. Kevin loved it. I can just give it, go see it. If you can see it on the big screen, go see it on the big screen. That's my ultimate rating for this. A good popcorn movie. I mean, it's not Shakespeare, but it is awesome either way. It's the fun movie we need right now, coming out of this pandemic, all this COVID baloney, and just get back into the movie theaters and go and watch it. And of course, get vaccinated and all that too would help. Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching this review. Thank you for being a great fan of the Badraven. And please like and subscribe and share this with your friends, because we're going to our road to 1,000 subscribers. And we appreciate anything you can do for that to get us there to the 1,000 subs. I just want you to know the Badraven is your friend, and we always appreciate you here on the Badraven channel. I'm just going to say thanks for watching, and we'll talk at you later, and goodbye.